He's had 4 prior contempts on the 2011 case, 2 prior contempts in the 17 case. He had already served 90 days in jail on both of those matters. Obviously, court has not done anything to bring him into compliance or to assist him in doing so. Mr. Spraggins, in this matter, you're before the court charged with civil contempt of court duty or failure to pay child support and or related expenses. Upon a first conviction, you could be ordered to serve up to 45 days in jail. If it's a second or subsequent offense, up to 90 days in jail. You understand the charges?
Yes, I do.
Court has appointed Mr. Sullivan to represent you in this matter. Have you had sufficient opportunity to Sullivan in preparation for this matter?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Mouton, you can proceed.
Okay. Your Honor, before the court is Revante Spraggins. This is currently an arrears only docket. Mr. Spraggins has a 0 support order. He should be paying $50 per month per guideline on this matter. And with service and processing fees, it's a total monthly obligation of $53.50. There has been no voluntary payments on this matter. This is the 5th show cause, 7th bench warrant, and he's had 4 previous findings of contempt. I did measure compliance over the last 12 months. Mr. Spraggins should have paid $642. He's paid nothing, so $642 is his shortfall. Total arrears on this docket are $51,181.39 through December 31st, 2023. On the 2017 docket, this is also an arrears only docket, and Mr. Spraggins has a 0 support order. He should be paying $50 per month towards his arrears, with $3.50 service and processing fees gives him a total monthly obligation of $53.50. There have been no voluntary payments made on this docket. This is the 4th show cause, 4th bench warrant, and he's had 2 previous findings of contempt. They also measured compliance on this docket over the last 12 months. Mr. Spraggins should have paid $642. He's paid nothing, so that is his shortfall. Total arrears on this docket are $5,357 through December 31st, 2023. Friend of the court would like to know that Mr. Spraggins was booked into Calhoun County Jail on December 23rd, so that would give him credit for 11 days. And he has had a prior 90-day jail sentence on May 8th, 2019 on both of these matters.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Sullivan, do you contest or dispute any of the statements made by Ms. Mouton?
No, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions for Ms. Mouton?
I don't.
Okay, any proofs, Mr. Sullivan?
I'd like to make an offer of proof, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, the picture painted by Ms. Mouton is not good, admittedly, and those are facts that are not in dispute. And so there's not a lot you can do with that factually. So, but I would say that we're at the start of a new year is a good news. Mr. Spraggins has no felonies, no misdemeanors on his record. He is 31 years old. A negative is that he only went through the 11th grade, so that's somewhat limiting in his the ability to get some jobs are not available to him because of that limitation. So I certainly encourage him to get his GED and then become equipped to get the better jobs. But in any event, there are a lot of jobs available out there, especially for somebody with no criminal history. I shared some names of jobs with him. He's at a bit of a disadvantage because he lost identification documents that he assures me he'll get upon release. And so what I'm suggesting, Your Honor, is starting the new year off on a good foot, let him out of jail with a credit for the time he served, give him a chance, set it for a compliance hearing in 90 days, with the expectation that in that period of time, he's going to have a full-time job with income withholding and a wage in which he can afford to live, pay his own bills, and still pay the child support orders, which are very doable orders. The amounts owed on a monthly basis compared to many other cases is very low. I think he can get the job done, and I think he realizes that he's at a crossroads in life where it's either keep going to jail or get a job with income withholding and move forward in his life in a more positive direction.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Spraggins, what have you done in the last year to acquire employment?
I haven't done nothing.
And why is that?
I had lost my ID. Well, really, I ain't have an ID. I'm getting that. I should be able soon. I lost my birthday job.
When did you lose those?
I lost that in like 2017, I believe, 18.
Yep.
But I haven't had the right address to be there for that long for me to even have a mailing address. So, but now I have a mailing address.
Okay.
So now I'm just waiting for it.
Anything else, Mr. Sullivan?
Yeah, one other comment to make, observation is that one thing about Mr. Spraggins here in his information that he provided me and also to the court is he's very honest. He lost in 2017. That's a long time ago. You ought to have replaced it by now, and he knows that, and he's paying the price by serving the last 2 holidays in jail. And he knows that he either fixes this immediately or he's going to be back.
Court will make the following finding in this case that Mr. Spraggins does have a very low support obligation, both cases, $53.50 per month, that in this particular matter, he has not made any voluntary payments. He has a sizable arrearage, $51,000 in the one case, $5,300 in the other case. Back in 2017, it's now been over 6 years and he's done nothing to acquire that. In the interim, when the court asked what he had done in the last year to acquire employment, honestly, he complied that or stated he had done nothing. And that's pretty much what's happening in this case, Mr. Spraggins, and you've done nothing. You've not acquired your GED to help you getting employment, done anything else as it relates to seeking out employment. And again, notwithstanding the fact of very low support obligation in these particular cases. What the court will find is that you failed or refused to comply. You've not exercised good faith attempt at compliance in this matter, and therefore the court will hold you in contempt of court. Anything, Mr. Sullivan, before sentencing?
Just reiterate the request that you release him today and give him a shot here.
Okay. Well, I understand. That makes sense, Mr. Sullivan. I appreciate your diligence in painting this matter as best you could. But again, Mr. Spraggins, obviously, he's had 4 prior contempts on the 2011 case, 2 prior contempts in the 17 case. He had already served 90 days in jail on both of those matters. Obviously, court has not done anything to bring him into compliance or to assist him in doing so in this matter. And it doesn't appear, based on his history, that he's going to change his behavior. So what the court's going to do is the court is going to, again, sentence him to 90 days in jail with credit for 11 days served. On the 2011 case, the court will allow him to purge himself of contempt by paying the sum of $1,000